Good afternoon, Jackson Jills. I'm on SirDimwi, and this is Void versus High Voltage, and High Voltage pulls off an absolutely gorgeous goal here. The formation never breaks. They execute perfectly all the way in, and it gets to something I talked about on my 3-minute meta on bubble offense. In that 3-minute meta, I break it down into two formations, deep and shallow, but what that really is two snapshots of a fluid play where what is actually happening is the offense is compressing around the bubble. So we're going to use High Voltage here to show off basically just a perfect compression, starting with, like I said, this chase on a clear and boost. So we're going to play through this once at regular speed, and then we're going to go back, play it at half speed, and break down what is actually happening. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so at half speed, and here, this is where the whole thing starts. Now, this is Fire Ninja we are seeing out of the POV from, and he's about to get this slap all the way to the back line. This is the first reset. It's kind of dangerous, but it's really his only option. Certainly not being critical, as it does result in a beautiful play. Now, that's that first reset to that back line. You see, that was Fire Ninja who sent it there. And now that backline now moving in. And so that was, you saw the two different, basically the two stacks. You had the two in the backfield there, and then you have the two in the offensive zone there. And now that reset allows those two on the backfield to now rejoin the play. So they're not playing in a 2v4, as that Void defense got back very quickly, as they should have, as you know, they did the right thing. But here is that second reset. And that's going to be Goran Jr. He's about to send that one over there to Lulz on the ceiling. Now, Crypt is in the right place. He's covering Goran Jr. as Goran Jr. is pushing in on the bubble. And he's the man out. He's the pressure. He's the one pressuring the passes. And so when Goran Jr. sends his pass, Crypt is going to bite on it, as you would kind of expect him to do, but he overcommits, and that's where High Voltage really takes advantage of the situation. So that pass goes off there. You see Crypt is now committing. See Crypt is now approaching Lulz. And now Goran Jr. has pressed so far into the bubble, they've assigned a man to him, which is the right thing to do. Goran Jr. is going to play the pest. He's going to get behind the goal. He's going to put pressure on the goalie. And you see immediately, as that pass is going off, you see now Crypt is overcommitted on defense. That goalie, even though the pass is way up here in a stun battle with that other defender, goalie's already got his shield up. So that goalie's under pressure. This single player is drawing the attention of two defenders as he's in the bubble. And now they have one more man, the third man in the bubble. I'm not sure who that is off the top of my head. But you see, he looks a little out of position, but what he's actually doing, he's transitioning. This is only a fraction of a second after that pass in pass from Lulz to Phoenix on the far side, and that defender is now collapsing on Phoenix. And that's what you see as this plays out. He attacks Phoenix, but here, as much as Void is doing right in the bubble, because of this odd man situation, High Voltage got the numbers advantage and they pressed it hard. There are two cut pass options right inside the bubble for Phoenix to choose between. Goalie is distracted with his shield. He's paying attention. Goalie's doing exactly the right thing, but unfortunately, it's not going to be enough as this pass is going to go off. Beautiful cut pass there. You see, Derpy Boy was going after Phoenix. Pass gets off. Derpy Boy, since he committed to space, he's now stuck out of the play. Fire Ninja has a free shot at the goal as Goran Jr. is collapsing it on the goalie, Ash, who's got the shield up, doing the best he can there, but it's just not enough. And now you'll also see in that frame, there were 4 High Voltage players all around there. And where you would usually see, you might typically say they're clumping. This is not a clump, as what brought them there is Phoenix sent a cross pass there to Fire Ninja. He committed to that, so he's got to, he's committed to space. He's going to carry his momentum. Goran Jr. is assaulting the goalie. He's right where he should be. Lulz was cutting in as a second cut pass option. He's just carrying through on his momentum. Fire Ninja took the shot. So he's right where he should be as well. So nobody in the wrong place in this situation for high voltage. There's no clump here. This is just all of them. This is just that formation compressing all the way down to the goal, and results in just an absolutely gorgeous goal there. So that covers pressing an advantage. That covers compressing your offensive attack on the bubble. Absolutely beautifully done there by those guys. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. That's all I have for you on that one. I've been SirDimwi. You have a wonderful day.